How I became to getting pregnant was a long story. It's happened after we finished college and we took our time and finally thought we were ready and started trying, and we were ready for our baby yesterday, and it didn't happen. And then we finally ended up at a reproductive endocrinologist, and he was the one who helped us finally be able to conceive through IVF, which was a long process but very much worthwhile. And after we were done, he was ready to release us back to our general OB. And he asked where the records should be sent, and I told him I was hoping he would tell me because we didn't have any that we had good experiences with through that whole process, and he referred us to Dr. Chen. After our first meeting with Dr. Chen, and we would come back every couple of weeks or every month at the beginning, it just reaffirmed my decision that I liked Dr. Chen because he remembered the small things. I had been at other doctors' offices where they'd ask me really basic questions that were in my chart for months and months and months, and I was surprised that they didn't care about me. But Dr. Chen remembered all these little things, right down to the fact that I wore high heels all the time. I barely have any flats. And it was all the way through, I was 8 months pregnant at the time, where I finally came in and his comment had changed, and it was finally like, oh, I see you're in flats now. So just the little things like that make you feel important, that you were remembered enough for those kind of details. Dr. Chen helped us through our pregnancy at a lot of different points. Somewhere in the middle, we had a point that got really scary for us. In one of our ultrasounds, there looked to be a band that could be very easily an amniotic band, which is very harmful to the baby, and we were really nervous. But Dr. Chen took care of us. He told us right away that he was going to send us to a specialist, so that way he and the specialist could take looks at it and make sure that we are treated as quickly and the best way to handle whatever that thing on the ultrasound was. And you know, we went to the specialist and it was found out that it wasn't an amniotic band, and so all of those scary feelings were for nothing. So it was really nice that Dr. Chen made sure that we didn't freak out as much as a first-time parent probably could have. Dr. Chen's office, his staff is phenomenal. We went to his Progress West office and also his Missouri Baptist office. And at both locations, we walked in and it was just such a warm feeling. Looking back on my pregnancy and my entire time with Dr. Chen in his office, I really think that that referral to him and sticking with him and choosing with him was one of the best decisions that we made throughout our pregnancy. And even after, now 2 years later, after delivering Will at Progress West with Dr. Chen there the whole time, it was an amazing choice, and it helped us have that experience be everything every parent wants it to be.